Sandy from Balloon Utopia, you know that. And today I'm going to show you how to make this Flamingo centerpiece. It's Pride Week here in San Diego, and so we're doing these for our job today. And what we have here is we have 10 balloons, and then we got this inflatable little flamingo that I got at the dollar store. So I'm going to show you on site how we connect the flamingo because we don't need to take them fully assembled. It's easier to take them just like this. I don't know if you guys can see this mess over here, but it's easier just to take them like this. So I just want to show you quickly how we put it together. Now, you guys are always asking me how many pumps it takes, and most of the time I don't know because I usually use a machine. However, just for you guys, on this one, I did do it. Okay, so we got 11-inch balloons here, and I just have the regular hand pump, and we're going to do 7 pumps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay? And then you're just going to tie it, and then I just kind of hold it under my arm while I get the next balloon ready. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, full pumps. Okay, and we're going to tie that, and then I'm going to put the pump down. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our 2 balloons and we're going to tie them together, creating a duplet. Now I know most of you guys already know that, but we do have some new people, and so I want to make sure that we're covering everything. Okay, so now I have all my duplets. This one obviously has a hole in it, but that's okay. We're just going to continue on and we'll fix this later. Okay, so I have all my duplets, and what we're going to do is we're just going to take all the duplets and wrap them together. Okay, so you guys are used to this, to making a quad, but now we want 5 sets of duplets. That makes 10 balloons, right? And we're just going to keep wrapping them all together into that same central point. And if you see there in the middle, you want it to be really tight, not stringy. You want it to be really, really tight. And the reason is because for this particular piece, we want, one more second here, let me just get this guy in. And you see I'm kind of using my body to brace it and bring it in. Okay, so the reason that we need it really tight is because we're going to do 2 sets of 5, and we want to create that little pocket there. Now, let's see, I don't want to have too orange up on top, but okay, so you see when we flatten it out, now we've got this little pocket. And the reason that that is so critical is because now we're going to take our water weight. And this is our water weight. I'm going to just tell you quickly about the water weight. So basically for the water weight, what we did is I have 2 balloons. You see I stuffed 1 balloon inside of the other, and then I put it onto the faucet, filled it up until it kind of just filled my hand, and then tied both balloons together, okay? So the water is actually on the inside balloon, and that's why I'm confident that this is not gonna pop. They're pretty indestructible. I don't know if you got that, we'll do it again. They're pretty indestructible. See? I've tested it with my kids. I've had them throwing them in the streets, and it really does take a lot to pop these. Now, having said that, something sharp could easily do it, because if you penetrate both balloons, well, then you got a leak. But anyway, so what we're going to do now is this nice little pocket that we created. We're going to take our water weight, and you see just kind of nestle it in there and just kind of figure eight it around. So you see how it just snugs right into that pocket? And that's why we do it this way, making the ball so that we have this pocket and then the weight's just going to go in there. And now this is quite heavy. And this is for an outdoor job, as you'll see when we come back to this later. And so this is why we want it really good and weighted, but also I'm not going to be coming back for these. So I didn't want to use something that I would need to come back for. That was hardware or something like that. And, you know, there's nothing to order for the water weights. I already had balloons. So these can be just a really simple thing. But always, always, always double stuff when you're going to use the water weight. So there we go. That's what we have for now. I will see you guys at the venue, and then I'll show you how to put those flamingos in. And the general idea, it doesn't have to be a flamingo, but the general idea of what I'm going to show you is what you would do to put any kind of inflatable into the centerpiece like that. And these are rather large for a centerpiece because of the venue and the way that the party is going to be. Normally for a centerpiece, you might want it to be a little bit more delicate, unless it's like on a buffet table or picnic benches or something that you have more space. So, so there you go. I'll see you at the venue in just a bit. Bye. Okay, so there we go. All right, so here I have my little blow-up flamingo. Now, this time, because we're using these flamingos, we're gonna kind of use the legs to wrap it in. But if it didn't have the legs, or if it was a different type of thing, what I would do is I would take a 260, like this, okay? And I would tape it down here using a piece of tape that goes across right here, and then another piece of tape that goes across here, and another one that goes this way. Kind of so it looks like an H. And then I would tie this 260 in a knot, and then I would use this to tie it into the centerpiece. But because it's got these very squishy legs, for this particular centerpiece, I'm just gonna use the legs. So like I said, I got these at the dollar store. So here we're gonna take the centerpiece that we made. You see it's got the weight on it, but really good and stable. You see nothing's blowing away in spite of it being fairly windy here. And so I'm just gonna kind of grab the legs and just kind of put it in. You see, like kind of bring them down to the bottom. And then I'm just gonna kind of like figure 8 it back up in, like that. And there we go. Totally stable, super cute, very, very pridey. So there we go. Here we have our Flamingo rainbow centerpiece with the water weight for outdoor use. And ta-da! I hope you enjoy. If you like this video, make sure that you smash down that like button, leave me a comment, tell me what you thought, tell me what else you want to see. Even though I'm more or less kind of officially retired, you see I'm still making some videos. I have a handful of corporate clients that I just can't say no to, and so I'm still servicing them, and that's why I keep making you videos as we do things. So let me know what other kinds of things you want to see. Also, of course, subscribe to my channel. There will always be new stuff coming out, whether by me or that I will present to other people. And I gotta move my car. And we're back. I'm so sorry about that, guys. The meter maid was just passing through and we weren't parked very well because we're in a really busy area. So, real world situation here. That's what we gotta do sometimes. So, so there we go. I'm probably gonna end up having to move my car because she's gonna tag me now. She's letting the Penske go, but she's gonna tag my car. So 15 minutes, we're gonna have to be cognizant of that. Anyways, what I was saying is there will still be videos coming out. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and tell everyone you know to subscribe. And yeah, that's it. Until next time, go forth and balloonify.